I'm starting off with the top tier, which is a 4-inch cake, and I'm covering it with buttercream. I'll be sure to leave the recipe for you guys in the description box. It doesn't matter if you have dark frosting underneath. As you could see here, this was covered in black buttercream, and you can go over with white without any issues. Smooth out the sides and refrigerate your cake. I'm going to cut off that top section that we have standing. For the bottom tier, I've used a 6-inch and following the same steps again. For this one though, I am going to use my spatula and drag that top lip towards the middle of the cake just to have a nice sharp edge on top. Pop it into the fridge to set for a good 20 minutes, and then the top tier is now ready to finish. I've just taken a hot blade and I'm cutting off the top of this cake. I wanted the top tier to have a super sharp edge, and the buttercream was a little bit too soft for my liking, so I put it back into the fridge to firm up. That way I could cut it. Sometimes I find that if the frosting is too soft and you go in with a spatula to create that top edge, it ends up being a little bit rounded. Whereas if you use buttercream that's had the chance to set just a little bit, it creates a sharp edge for you. Now that my buttercream has hardened in the fridge after a good 20 minutes, I can safely apply some edible gold leaf to my cake without messing the frosting. I'm just using my fingers to help adhere it. If it doesn't want to stick, you can brush just a tiny bit of water onto your cake to allow the gold leaf to attach. I applied it randomly at the front and then inserted 3 bubble tea straws cut flush with the top of the cake, and these are the support beams, just supporting the weight of our top tier. Stick the two together with some buttercream. I could handle the top tier because it was in the freezer for 20 minutes, so the buttercream was nice and solid. Too solid, in fact, that I had to add water to make sure that my gold leaf stuck to it. Try to choose a color for the base of your cake that's going to be similar to the flowers that you're adding. So I've created a bit of a monotone style here where everything was in shades of purple. Plus it just goes really well with the gold, I feel, like the yellow and purple complementing. For